It doesn't matter if you love me or capital M-E. Just put your heads up, 'cause you are bald this way, baby.
Welcome to the return of the Dragon Ball Z OCG podcast, your number one source for all things DBZ OCG. After a long hiatus due to technical difficulties, we are back and not holding anything back. We've got strippers, blackjack, cocaine. Nah, I'm just kidding, we just got cards. But what cards we have! Tonight we shall preview some cards for Set 7, discuss a new CRD that's being released, and talk about our playtester team.
Who gives a crap if all the children stare? Just listen up and you'll be fine.
I'm beautiful in my way. Call me makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I am all this way.
Don't fill yourself with regret. Just power up and you're set.
Welcome back to the stream, Z-Warriors. We've got a number of topics to cover, but first I'm going to go ahead and introduce our guests for the evening. First off, with me today I have Metallica Man X. Say hello.
Yo.
We also have Bohan.
Hey.
Dakmore. Say
Why
hi.
did I agree to do this?
You didn't agree to do this?
No, he said why.
Oh, because Nova told you have no other choice or you'd be banned. Tough choice. And we also have Kami joining us today.
Hi.
Because he had nothing better to do and his schedule actually allowed him to be here for a change.
Don't forget me, Kevin.
Busy Yoshi. Yes, we have Kevin, too. He's drunk.
Hi, everyone.
Good Kevin. Just
Yay.
sit in your corner and drink your booze.
Woo.
Okay. So, first off, we have our previews, as usual. We would have been having a lot more previews via podcast if we weren't having so many blasted technical difficulties. We finally got that taken care of, so we're going to go ahead and start from the beginning here. The first thing that we're actually going to show you is the new physical attack table for Fate. It's an interesting little thing, and I think the biggest issue that people will really have with it is the B bracket, I think, has been the most controversial between the people who have actually seen it so far. For those of you who can't really see it, the B bracket goes from 1 to 899,999.
That's several MPs' highest power.
Yeah.
That's most MPs' highest power.
Yeah. So they're flat out stuck in B with a maximum of 2 power stages as their base at 0.
This is why double power rule really should be changed.
Well, how would you want to do double power rule?
The double
I
power
think
rule
it
doesn't
based
really
on
have anything to
art.
do with the physical attack table.
Well, you think
Why
you
not
get
make
so many
it
super weak MPs
2 or
that
more?
never fight each other.
Oh, that's broken too.
Now, you keep running the problem where it'll be like 2 MPs are both in B range, but one of them gets to start at full and goes first, and there's no real advantage to the other, the guy who's been put down to the bottom. He has nothing to counteract that.
Like I said, there's been a good chunk of controversy between a number of us who have already seen the physical attack table at this point. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more posted in the thread once we have this up, just to see how that goes.
Yeah, of course.
Please focus all complaints to Nova, just because it's funny to see him listen to it.
Nova at dbzocg.com.
Isn't that right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay. Starting to sound like an Adventure Time character. Alright, so our next preview here is, oh goodness, Cell Jr. Apostate? Am I actually stating that correct?
Apostle.
But I don't see an L.
Oops.
Is it supposed to be apostate or what?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, it's a level 1 Cell Jr. Personality. Maxes out at 2.9 million. Power up rating of 2. Power in brackets, which means it's always in effect. Cell Junior Apostate may use Android 18 only cards and is considered Android 18 for card effects. His power is energy attack doing 1 life card of damage. This attack is unstoppable.
Ooh.
He doesn't have Android in his name, right?
No, he does not.
No, it's apostate.
Good.
He just gets to
prostate?
use Android 18 cards and is considered Android 18 for card effects. So I guess
prostitute.
technically he counts as an Android because he is considered Android 18.
Hmm.
He's Android 18. She's an Android.
So does this Cell Junior have 2 genders?
I don't think they really
I
have
thought that was a
genders.
eunuch. Come on.
Well, Cell is naked, and he doesn't appear to have anything outside of a tail. So,
Well, he does. He does reproduce asexually. So
yes.
Maybe it's come out.
his tail.
That's how
was
that
left-
works. Shoot. Alright, so we got a series of new Dragon Balls to preview here. A set of Dende Dragon Balls. Our first one is Dende Dragon Ball 1, which states, power, draw a card, gain 4 power stages, choose 3 cards in your opponent's discard pile, and remove them from the game.
Could be handy.
Ooh, Zenith.
Drawing a card's always an awesome power for anything in general.
Can't go wrong with that.
Especially when it can be put in any kind of deck, not limited to a specific style.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we have Dende Dragon Ball 2. It says, while you control this Dragon Ball, your opponent's MP cannot use its constant power.
Ooh.
Anti-Kami! Yay!
Yeah, flat out locks down constant powers.
That's beast.
Ooh, King Cold's not gonna like that one.
Yeah, King Cold will definitely do that. Well, so will a number of other things, because, you know, this does seem very shutdowny, this set. Not as much as Namekian, of course, but it's kind of all across the board. So what we have...
Being more controlled than ever.
yeah, really, it does seem like that.
That irks me a bit.
Why?
Well, for starters, I'm not a particular fan of control, but another problem is it felt like there was already a lot of control to begin with. Now they're adding more control. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline.
Hey, that worked well last time.
But
I
that's
don't know.
the best way to put out the fire.
Shut up, Kevin. Alright, so next card that we have on the list here is Dende Dragon Ball 4. It says, choose 4 cards in your discard pile and shuffle them into your life deck. While you control this Dragon Ball, your named cards without endurance gain endurance 1.
Now that sounds handy, especially for freestyle decks.
Sword. All
Can
over
that
it.
double with Kami?
I do not know. Would that stack, Kami?
Battle cards have +1. Only
Isn't
if
it his
they're
level
named
3,
in
all
style.
cards have endurance or something? Or
His level 1 of his original set had all of his cards have endurance 1, or it's all of his styled cards or something like that. I knew it added
one of
endurance
them
to
would
something.
give them endurance 1.
I am now looking at Kami. Let's see, level 1 Kami. Your styled
That's like
cards...
Kami Remnant.
Styled
So just
cards?
styled.
Can't see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's just styled. And these are freestyle. Or named cards, I'm sorry.
If they are a styled named card, then it's still only 1, because one of them would give them endurance 1 and the other one wouldn't work.
Oh, yeah, good point.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's moot. Moving on.
Yes. .org.
Dende Dragon Ball 6. While you control this Dragon Ball, your opponent's non-damage card effects cannot lower your main personality any number of power stages and cannot prevent your MP from gaining power stages.
Interesting.
It's like anti-suppression.
Aim suppression?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Impulse going no. Impulse and Remnant, especially Remnant.
Yeah. Anti-Saiyan beef and all that.
Yep. Next card we have is
What's
Dende
your tuners
Dragon
for
Ball
me?
7. Raise your main personality to its highest stage. Lower your opponent's anger 2 levels, and while you control this Dragon Ball, your opponent's card effects cannot modify the cost of your attacks.
Oh, that's
So between 6 and 7, that's bye-bye suppression.
pretty much, yeah.
No more King Vegeta.
Even though I've never really seen
Sorry,
him use it.
MMX.
We may actually start to see that in some Sensei decks, now that I think about it. Like, just people with random 6 and 7 in their decks.
Just to stop that mastery.
Yeah, but they can't use Earth or Namek. They gotta use Endies. Endies
Yeah.
Balls, Endies Whistle.
Oh, no,
That thing.
just, in general, not running any other Dragon Balls besides that one from the Sensei. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Players are extremely... what's the word I'm thinking here? It's hard to guess what they're going to do. Dumb was not the word.
Predictable?
You guys suck.
There's other good Dende Dragon Balls too. I mean, you've got 5 to raise your anger and the power of your attacks and everything. It's not something you just have to put in 6 and 7 for suppression tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our next card here is East Kai Sensei. Sensei deck size 9. You cannot win by most powerful personality victory. Your main personality's anger level cannot be lowered or set by your opponent's card effects. Your card effects cannot advance your main personality's personality level.
Huh.
It sounds a lot like the old Goku Sensei.
Yeah, just a little bit. Except you can't auto-level
Yeah.
with any cards.
That makes Vegeta sad.
Though I think OCG has a lot more auto-level cards than old Z did, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah.
Of course, one of the best ones got nerfed. That was Spirit Bomb move.
It happens when something gets a little too out of hand.
Yeah, that was getting pretty bad.
Yeah.
I still miss
But
it.
there was
though.
no problems with it. It was just fine. You guys are lying.
What rock were you hiding under? God damn, man.
Yep. We lost Dak again.
It happens. Don't worry about it. Alright, now our last preview that we have here is the Orange Plexus Crush. It's a physical combat card. Physical attack doing +3 power stages of damage. Orange Blitz Mastery. If successful, you may use your mastery an additional time this combat. If your mastery does not have any cards attached to it, you may attach this card to your mastery. While attached, and your main personality is a hero, your orange-style attacks do +3 power stages of damage. Remove
Oh, God.
Oh, that is beast. That is so beast.
Yeah.
People are going to use Blitz now.
Well, yeah. It had a little bit of
Blitz is
play
always
not
too
long
good.
ago, but kind of got shadowed
Yeah.
by a number of other things, and this should bring it right back up.
Hopefully there'll be some more goodies to help give Orange Zenith some love.
Turles,
Kind of hurts right
Blitz. Yeah, baby. Attack.
Oh, jeez.
now. Yeah.
It should be interesting to see that hit the tournament flow.
Yeah.